When I was a kid and I saw that Darth Maul had a double-bladed lightsaber, I thought that was the sickest thing in the world. Little did I know that I would someday be watching 3 people with double-bladed red lightsabers fight each other. Who knew? I just finished episodes 7 and 8 of Maul Shadow Lord. Here are my thoughts. The Empire continues to invade this planet and Merrick is calling in backup. I still can't get over how cool this show looks. Every episode, it absolutely blows me away, especially when there's scenes like this of the city. Oh, I love it. Okay, a lot of people had issues with this fight scene between the Inquisitors and Maul, and the common complaint is that yes, Maul had a bum knee. Old man Maul, bad knee, has to fight the 2 Inquisitors at the same time, and he kind of gets bested. And obviously, I think the knee was part of it, but at the same time, I think these Inquisitors are actually great fighters. Everyone always talks about how, oh, they weren't trained to the fullest of their capacity because Vader wanted to keep them in check. These are Jedi that turned into Sith. And even the lowest tier Jedi are absolutely insane fighters. And yes, we've seen that the Crow was easily taken out by Ahsoka in Tales of the Jedi, but at the same time, I think the Inquisitors should be strong. Their whole goal is to kill Jedi, and someone that can kill tons of Jedi is a strong character. And I actually really like that they put up a fight against Maul. There was 2 of them against Maul, and Maul is a strong character, but there was 2 of them. Maul had a bum knee. One of the Zabraks that runs with Maul actually sacrifices himself for him, and I actually loved this moment when he was like, brother. I thought that was really cool. And while we're on the topic of these Inquisitors, holy moly, this guy's got aura. I mean, they pretty much replicated that scene from the first episode of Maul, but it looks insane. The ship is sick. The design of his face mask, I know we've seen him before, but it's sicker than ever. The fight, Maul is kind of injured. He brings the house down and pulls all the rocks down on top of him, but he starts having these visions of his past, and this is of Sidious training him and teaching him how to fight and kind of torturing him. I also found it super interesting that we saw Savage Opress and we saw Obi-Wan, which is kind of cool just to see Obi-Wan, especially with the green lightsaber. I haven't talked much about the B-plot, but I actually really like it, and I liked that Two Boots finally is being good and disobeying orders. The most character development we see with Devin isn't actually with Maul. I think it's with Riley, and she's teaching him things that the Jedi would teach. I'm actually really starting to like Devin as a character. This little grin that she had before she knew she was going to beat these guys up and steal their ship was awesome. This sequence was so awesome, it felt like Attack of the Clones. Similar to how Obi-Wan was telling Anakin in episode 2 not to drive so crazy, something similar was going on here, but then Docky kind of gives this nod to Devin, and they immediately know what to do. Devin pulls the e-brake on the thing. I don't know if it's an e-brake.